Hey, what's up, you guys? What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on another video. This is your first time. Thank you for deciding to watch a video from the Peculiar Adair. I'm Marlon. This is my wife, Joelle. Our content is family, faith, and farm life based. We live on a farm, so our goal is to bring you guys along to show you some of the things that we have going on. Today, we're giving you an update on something that we've gotten that has happened on the farm. Or, you know, if you've watched some of the other videos, that we are in the prep stage for our home. So today we have gotten our dirt pad completed. And if you have gotten a home, or more specifically a manufactured home, when your dirt pad is done, you know it's not long after that before your home is delivered. So in this video, our dirt pad has been done. So we're just bringing you guys along to watch that process. And Joelle has something she wants to say.
Yeah, so y'all stay tuned because we have a special announcement in this video. So stay tuned for the special announcement. But we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us on this journey.
So they're about to get the dozer unloaded, come out and get this area ready and prepped for the house.
We're gonna be I'm gonna try to take kind of start right here.
Okay.
It's kind of like a paint sometimes, you know, you really don't, it's kind of a feel thing too as you go. I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
As I go, it may change, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of feel it.
Right. Okay.
So, but we know we high, you know, we start falling here. So from about here, I got to start cutting.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to work. And but what we're gonna do first is kind of let him establish grade, but I'm gonna just be skimming the top.
Okay.
And then we'll probably back off, because I really don't want to mess, like I was telling your dad, you know, I didn't want to really do a whole lot on that pond side, because that may slip down in there and just kind of nasty up that pond.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to leave all that kind of natural. Okay. And then on this side, we'll try to get some dirt from see how you got a little ridge up there, right, in that very back. Mm-hmm. I'll probably skim some of that ridge and bring it here. The main thing is just kind of mold this hill so y'all it looks like the house was meant to go here instead of just throwing a bunch of dirt on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're already high, so if we go building this up and putting dirt in, it's going to create more edges and more slopes for you.
Right.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And you're going to be harder for, and like I told her, you're going to be doing all this mowing and everything. We're going to clip all this off. It needs to be smoothed out anyway. Right. And out here, the grass will be back up in no time, you know.
Yeah.
Get you a little ryegrass or something, or if he's got some old ryegrass, it may be cold enough to make it lucky. It may just come up before it gets too hot.
Right.
Okay.
Get a little stands all you want, then you can top seed it with whatever else, you know, just a winter grass, summer grass. Or,
right. Okay.
It's supposed to rain one day this week. Is it a
Saturday.
Good thing for it to rain on it? And
well, out here cutting it out like we doing it. No, I'd tell them bring it. If mine, I'd bring it before it got wet.
Oh, okay.
If it was me. Because I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna, you know, be moving and sliding and rutting. And it's just less on the ground, because if you bring it right now, as pretty as it is, you won't even know that it was in here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They won't rut nothing. They won't hurt nothing. Turning and twisting. See, I didn't hardly hurt nothing with the dozer.
Yeah.
So
hopefully we can get them out here.
But now, if you was gonna be putting 2 or 3 foot of dirt in here, I'd say, yeah, let it rain on it. Wait as long as you can.
Okay.
But this dirt and these cows, I mean, that's like a roller packer. They've been packing this hill for years.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't going nowhere.
Okay. So do we need to put the flags down, or y'all gonna measure it out for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
What we'll do is I'm gonna get it kind of, because I know 20. You know, I'm gonna get with Jess and we're gonna kind of mark off. But if I put the flags out now, I'm gonna end up skimming them.
Oh yeah.
But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of skim the area first and get everything, and then what we'll do is we'll come set before I start building the actual molding the pad.
Yeah.
We're gonna set 2 flags in the front and let y'all stand here. We'll make sure. Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right.
Yeah. But I just got a lot of just gonna get all this grass and stuff off and pile it up. Then I'm just gonna kind of. But I do know 20 foot off the fence. We said right. And then we didn't want to, you was concerned about that hill. You didn't want to be too close to that front hill, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking we just may kind of crawl back this way a little bit, you know.
Okay.
So probably we're going, but either way, this is going to have to come back down in the hill. So what I'm doing is cut this out first, start bringing it coming in, just kind of, so y'all kind of see. But you'll end up with the house probably somewhere in the front of it, probably somewhere right here, I'm thinking.
Okay.
You know, that way we can get on that hill and then not hanging off that corner.
Right. Okay.
They're getting all set up now to do the dirt pad, and Hub and Run are headed back to start the trenching for the water line. Lots of exciting things. I'm walking down here to see how far they've gotten with the dirt pad. The man is supposed to be calling us when he scrapes it up, so he can show us kind of where they're gonna put the actual pad. So I'm just gonna go down here to see how far they've gotten. But it's been a good day, y'all. And it's been a nice day being outside too, because I enjoy getting some good sun. But yeah, I'm headed down here to see what's going on. Hey y'all, I just had a thought, and I want to share this thought to hopefully help somebody who's going through a transition or a waiting season. And because that's what we've been in for the past 2 years, y'all. So I feel like I can speak to this because that's what we've been going through. And at times during your waiting season, it's gonna look like nothing is happening. It's gonna look like nothing is happening, and you're wondering what's going on and why are things taking so long, and am I prolonging this process? Like, what am I doing? Am I making it take longer? But then, y'all, when it's time, all of a sudden it'll happen. And so that's been what's happened with us with this mobile home. It seems like when we went and purchased a mobile home, after that, everything it's been quick, really quick, and much quicker than I actually thought it was going to be. I said that we'll possibly be in a home by May. I don't know. With the way things are going, it might be sooner. And I'm so excited, y'all. But I hope that encourages somebody that even though it looks like nothing is happening, it is. And you just have to behind the scenes. But when it's time, it's all going to come to the forefront, and it's going to be a quick process. That's what has happened with us. And so I hope that encourages y'all today, if y'all going through a waiting season or a transition. And so, yeah, I'm almost down here. They're working. So I'm going to turn y'all around and let y'all see a little bit of that. It's going to be so nice to have my home here, y'all. Look at the scenery that I have. It's going to be so peaceful. I'm just looking forward to just opening my window, hearing birds singing, hearing the crickets chirping at night and the frogs. I love that kind of stuff, y'all. It's so nice to be out in God's creation and to be able to hear it. Not hear sirens and everything else, but you can actually, hear the sounds of nature out here, and you can see the stars. And so it's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited. And y'all, thank y'all for following along with us on this journey. We've enjoyed sharing this process, but also us sharing this process is going to give us something to look back on. Like when we go look back at all our videos, it's kind of like a memory book. And so I'm thankful that we did start a YouTube channel, even when we were in the process. So that's another thing. When you're in the process of something, it makes you think like, oh, I need to get out of this process before I can actually do, do whatever it is. Like us, we could have said, oh, we need to wait till we get settled in our home and all of that before we get our channel. But we decided to go ahead and take the leap. And y'all, it has helped. It really has helped us with this journey, because it's given me something else to do. And to kind of get my mind a little off of the process. And so, y'all, if y'all going through a process and you're thinking about doing something, maybe like starting a channel or something else, you don't have to wait for the processes to be over to start something new. It's really helpful to just take that leap and bring others along on the process if that's what you want to do. And so that's what we decided to do. We decided to bring others along on the process with us. So we're happy to have y'all watching these videos and just sharing in this journey with us. And like I said, it's helped. You don't have to wait until the process is over to start something new. All right, we got our dirt pad.
Well, look, I was gonna show you. Jesse,
my nephew. Yeah, he
Jesse, you put the tape up. Okay. I was gonna pull it. What we did, y'all. I mean, I when y'all was standing here earlier, I kind of figured, we talked yesterday. I just went with the road, but we could. You got enough room, if you decide you want to turn it a little bit or whatever. But we'll pull the tape and let you look at it.
Okay. All right.
I went, like I said, I went plenty wide enough. But I figured y'all may want to park out here or something one day, and you're gonna want to do a little parking pad. And I left a little fall through there because when you add your material back to it, still needs to be able to drain.
Okay. Got our dirt pad, y'all. Looks good. I'm excited. So he's measuring out to kind of show us how much we have on each side to go for the driveway. Because I think we're going to do the driveway on the right side, but he's just showing us that we have both options, left or right.
Hey, you saying it look high when he said how long it's gonna be.
Yeah. But going around, trying to have a good driveway going around, that's gonna be a little challenging, huh? So we're gonna go around this way. Oh. So we'd be coming pretty close to the house, huh? For the driveway. If we put it over here.
20 feet. Well, I mean, you got 20 feet from the fence to the house.
Okay.
To the end. I mean,
okay. I'm just asking.
Turn around.
Parking back there and then back up, come back out if you want to. You could even do parking up front, you know. If you want, you know, like people just pulling in.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Yep. Thank you. Hey y'all. So guess what? So my husband and I, we called Regional Homes today to see. Well, there were some questions that we had, but I was calling because I initially wanted wire shelves. I was thinking wire shelves would be better in a pantry than wood shelves, because I heard that wood shelves they could possibly hold moisture. So I wanted to call, but I changed my mind back to on the wood shelves. So I said, well, let's call and see if the wood shelves are in there or if the wire shelves are in there. So y'all, hold on. So y'all, I called and I asked, and she said, so when did you make this change? Because your house is already here. Y'all, the house is already here on the lot. So it arrived yesterday. I'm like, when were y'all going to tell us? But the house is already here. The dirt pad is already scheduled. So somebody's supposed to come out either tomorrow or next week to do our dirt pad. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all this process is going quickly, and we still don't have our water line, but this process is going quickly. And I am so excited. I'm both excited and nervous right now. I'm just, oh my goodness, like my house is here. I'm excited, y'all. And me and Marlon, we might go just kind of look in the windows. I don't know. I kind of want to see it before they bring it out, but then I kind of don't. But I am so excited that the house is finally here. Like, that was such a quick process. And wow, that was a quick process because we ordered the house. Well, okay, we purchased the house like the very beginning of February, like first or second or something like that. And I mean, here it is, March what's today? I don't even know what today is. The 13th or something like that. Anyway, it was very quick. He told us that it could take up to 8 weeks. So I've been telling the children 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks. That's what I was thinking. But no, it's already here. So y'all, we are excited. A little nervous at the same time. I hope everything is in there that I wanted in there. And I'm hoping that the wood shelving is in there. If not, hey, oh well. Initially I wanted the wire shelving anyway in the pantry. So if not, I'll work with it. But I'm excited.